All right, guys, we got a 2013 Land Rover Evoque, I believe it's called, and we've got an error in the engine computer P0426. It's a problem with the Immobilizer code getting from the RFH module. So customer decided to go a cheaper route and do an Immobilizer off. So we're gonna go ahead and do that solution for you. See, hold the brakes.
All right, this is what the vehicle is doing. You'll eventually get an error code on the dash, Immobilizer fault.
Guys, we're shipping everything out for you. We got the coupon sale going on right now for the Ultimate CAN bus tester. We got them in stock, everything for you. New staff, guys. So I got with me right here
Josh.
Josh. Okay, Josh, he's more on the technical side. Tell him a little bit about your background and kind of stuff you did. Engines.
Oh man, so I've built engines.
What do you do with the crankshafts?
I'm the youngest certified crankshaft grinder in Houston, man.
Okay.
Do anything like that, measuring by the thousands of inches butter to me.
All right, this guy, he's expert. He also worked in the auto parts industry. So, hey, man, I'm pulling the best of the best, man. We're improving things. We're getting things moving. You might see him on some of the other videos. He's going to be out in the field as well. He's helping with the technical side, support on you guys' orders. I told you, man, globalcommerceca.com is the future of automotive technology, man. Also, we got here at the desk.
Hi, I am Anne Marie with Global Commerce. I am shipping orders, a lot of it.
Yeah, so she's going to be more on the processing customer service. So there's a customer service number. You're probably going to see it here shortly, and you might be speaking with her directly anytime you do your orders. She's also probably one of the first persons you communicate with, emails, all that kind of stuff. Guys, things are improving here. We're growing. Definitely don't forget, we got the G3s by the mountains, guys. Pounds, kilos, however you want them, guys. We got them in stock. Coupon code right now, $60 off. Definitely go get yours today right now. $30 off too right now on your Obdstar P50s, available right now, guys. Get on it right now. Don't forget, we're the #1 distributor in the U.S. for Foxflash. We got them in stock as well, guys. Get on it right now. Everything you need, we got it available at globalcommerceca.com. Globalcommerceca.com is automotive technology, period, point. So here we are back at the bench. And the ECM, as you can see, here is the Bosch part number 0261 S06504. That converts to a, it's a 2.0 engine, by the way, that converts to a MED17.0 ECM. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open Foxflash. And I've got Foxflash open, by the way, available on our website, globalcommerceca.com. Definitely pick yours up today. We got them in stock. We are the largest distributor for Foxflash in the United States. We ship all over the world, guys. If we go under car and we go under Land Rover, we do not have under the Evoque, which is this vehicle. We do not have this under OBD mode. So what we're going to do is go under actually bench mode. Because bench mode here, and with the bench mode, you always have to use what's the bench box, right? That comes with your Foxflash unit. All right. Watch the video. I've got a short on showing you everything, the components that comes with the Foxflash. We go under Land Rover. Let's see if I can find it here. Land Rover. And there it is. And we actually do not have the chipset available here. Under gasoline, it's 17.9. So what we're going to do, the same ECM is used under Ford. So we'll go under Ford and we will pick this chipset, which comes to the 17.0. There it is. So if we hit the info button right here, this will give us our pinout. And here is our pinout. Okay. So as you can see, we've got two powers, one there, one there. We've got our ground and then our CAN high and CAN low. And then on this side, we got the brown cable and the white cable. Now, if I went ahead and advanced this, so we've got it pinned out already, as you can see here. So everything is pinned out, and be mindful of this white cable. There is another cable that looks similar, but it's actually white with an orange stripe. So you can mix that up. So pay attention, guys. And you don't want to have anything like this. As you can see, I got this cable loose hanging in there. You don't want to have nothing like that happening, right? So move that stuff out the way. And I am connected up to the bench box, right? So then it goes to this, and then we've got our actual switch here, right, to turn it off and on. That will cycle power to the actual ECM, right? So here we go. So now back to Foxflash. So now that we're under MED17.0, as you can see there. We're going to tell it OK, bottom right corner, and here it is. So now we're going to tell it to connect. So we hit, you want to make sure your power is on to the ECM. I'm going to cycle mine off and then on. Then I'm going to tell it to connect. I can hear the relays clicking on the Foxflash. You can see activity light up there. You do need internet connection for this, by the way, guys. Keep power on. I'm going to tell it OK. All right. And we are connected now. I'm going to go ahead and do read all. And when I do read all, it's going to read out complete image. It's going to also read out the flash and the EEPROM separate. So I'm going to hit read all. And I'm going to make a folder for this. I'll tell it to save. So it should read the EEPROM and flash and save all of those files. As you can see at the bottom there, it says reading in progress, and then we're going to fill up that progress bar. And the time is also on the bottom right. Keep ECU power on. It is on. I'm going to press OK. This ECM does have a protected area, as you can see there. So on this one, we're going to do Immobilizer off. The choice the customer decided to go with. So I'm going to show you that in a second. I'm going to let this go. You can see the time down here in the corner. So I'll bring you back. It was right at 2 minutes to do the flash. And just a few seconds for the EEPROM. And it is done. Turn the dashboard off. So I'm going to turn the switch off. Press OK. And that's it. And here are our files. And you can see the file sizes there on the right. So our EEPROM is a 64K EEPROM and a 2 meg internal flash area. Okay. Now to do this part, we're going to use a tool called MED17. Now, if you don't have this, that just means you're not subscribed to the channel and you haven't, you're not a member. If you, in the description, you can see how to become a member. We're going to go ahead and select EEPROM Emo off with the checksum correction. We're going to go down to our folder. And there it is. And we're going to select the EEPROM. And there it is. It's saved the modified file. So now we're going to modify the flash as well. Emo off. So we're going to go here. We're going to select the file, internal flash. Double click that one. And it's processing. Again, like I said, this is available free. Everybody that is a member, you go to the members area. This is available in the members area. And that is it. Okay. So now we're going to write this back to the ECM. And at that point, it should be Immobilizer off. And this ECM should be able to start without Immobilizer issues. All right, so you can see we have our two new files, our internal flash with the Immobilizer off and our internal EEPROM with the Immobilizer off, okay? Now we're back to Foxflash. I'm gonna turn the ECM on power. So we've got it powered back up. And this time I'm going to select right internal flash. I'm going to select our internal flash with the Immobilizer off. Tell it okay. Perform checksum correction, and we're going to tell it yes. We want to perform checksum correction. Okay, so we're going to select our original file, which is here. Tell it okay. All right, took about 2 minutes, and then we're going to tell it yes. All right. We had a crash. Okay, we're going to try that again. And the reason we had a crash is because if you look at my date right there, the loader went off. So I'm going to just close everything out and come back in and try that again. So I'm going to open Foxflash Manager. And then we're going to click activate here. And that's what it is. Process started. And once you do activate, at that point, you can launch actual Foxflash. So let me open that up. It's going to confirm your serial number and you tell it okay. All right, we're back up. I'm going to cycle the power back on. Yeah, I'm going to tell it to connect. All right, I just rebooted. So we're going to go to right internal flash. We're going to select our flash off again. Yes. Okay, we're going to select our original file. All right, we're going to do yes. Okay. And it is writing. 50%. 51. And you can see the timer down there in the corner. I'll bring it back.
Did my mom talk to you about one? From these codes, where should I start? What software should I use? Your content is great, and I don't mind donating to support you. I just want to know.
All right, hold on one
in
second.
the right direction.
All right, turn dashboard off and wait. So there it is. It's off. I'm gonna tell it okay. As you can see, it took 1 minute and 33 seconds. End. Okay. So I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to write the new EEPROM we've got now. And I'm going to select EEPROM, EBO off. I'm going to tell it no because the checksum was already done on this one. All right, it's on. Press enter. I turn it back on. And of course, that's a quicker area. Turn it off and wait. We're going to turn it off and press enter. And that's it. So I'm going to tell it okay. Then we're going to now, this one is done. We're going to now connect this to the vehicle and try it out and see if it works. Install it back into the car. As you can see, it mounts right there inside of this thing. And this is the 2.0 turbo. I believe this is the same motor featured on like the Ford Focus ST by looking at this and the design, everything. Let's give this a try now. Let's see, hold the brakes.
All right, guys, that was a fail, man. There's an error for some reason, either in the software, the process I did for the Immobilizer off, so it did not actually take properly in the ECM. I would still get the U0426 error message. So I was actually in the field. This is like a long way out. And also there was also an ABS error that was coming up, as you can see here, U0415. So I spoke with the customer and I let him know I thought best practice was to actually troubleshoot the errors in the system and then attempt to resync the system, because trying to resync like this will fail every time. And the Immobilizer off process was still valid. There are other tools. I have software tools that will do the immobilizer off, and you can use different tools to do it, but reading with Foxflash and writing it with Foxflash was still valid. So I left that in here because it's notorious for the Land Rover Jaguars to have issues with the immobilizer system. I have other videos. Go back and watch my videos on this. I just had to convince the customer spending the extra money to troubleshoot and fix the problem is the correct solution. Now, first thing I had my guy do was to remove the battery and get to the ABS connector. And as you can see, there's a lot of debris corrosion here from the battery acid. And when he did that, he pulled off the connector and look what he found. You see that connector? Corrosion, battery acid. It ate through the wire, guys. It tore one of the wires for the ABS module. So I had my guy repair that. We've got videos on repairing. Since I was out in the field, I had my Obdstar DC706 with me. And the DC706 also support this MED17. So what I did, I went ahead and restored the PCM to its original image, as you can see there, using the MP001. All right, guys, so I'm using here Land Rover software SDD, available on our website, globalcommerceca.com. It comes with the VCI that you need to program and connect to the vehicle. And we're going through the recommended option, which is the vehicle immobilizer basically syncing. This is very similar to like a Ford parameter reset. And in fact, you can have the same failures. And in this case, this problem is caused by none of the items listed in the official documentation for causing a no start used by this error U0426. By the way, if you attempt this parameter type reset, immobilizer sync with the ABS module offline, this is the error you will get. So it has to be the ABS online for this to even work. Off. Off. Turned it on by itself, performing the process. Successful. Ignition is off again. Okay. Ignition came back on. Target identifier written successfully. Tell it okay. Ignition is off again. Okay. Process completed. So I'm going to tell it okay. Switch ignition to on. So now we got to turn the ignition on. Then we're going to tell it okay. So now it's going to clear the code. So we're going to tell it okay. Right. Okay. Ignition off again. Okay. Initializing. On. Control module. Procedure successful. Off. Okay, we're gonna try it and see. Now ignition on. We don't have enough battery, but we'll see how it behaves anyway. We're just on the jumper cables, and there it is. Crank, and it started right up, guys. Disconnecta los cables. Oh, lo apago, ¿ah? Mejor. And that was it. That's a success, guys. Anyway, that's the fix. MED17.0 fix using JLR SDD, available on our website, globalcommerceca.com. Comes with the JLR dongle as well, available. Head over there, pick yours up today. You'll be able to do full maintenance on these Jaguar, Land Rover vehicles, everything. So anyway, if you didn't know this, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Click that thumbs up button, like and subscribe. See you on the next one, guys. There it is, running, guys. P0426, actually U0426. All right, guys, in conclusion, here's what the book said, okay? But what happens, this is very similar to the Fords. If your ABS module is not online or some other critical modules are not online, even though we did not have a network fault, it will not complete a parameter reset. So that's it.